with Dr. Deepa Garu. Madam, good evening.
Good evening.
We want to discuss about hair problems today now.
Yes.
Now, everybody is facing problems about hair.
Yes.
Everybody that going for hair loss, what they're thinking about this hair loss, and they want to improve their hair,
Yes.
the condition of hair.
Yes.
So, may we know the reasons why the hair loss is there
Yes.
for public?
Hair loss is the most common condition that people come forward to our clinics, because hair is a source of confidence in many people. So what happens is, if your hair is not good, then you might feel a little more dejected, or a little less confidence will be there. So that's why people approach for hair loss. So there are many reasons for hair loss. So first we have to find out what is the reason for hair loss and then treat it. So there are different devices to look after that, to see how the hair is, why the hair is lost. So because of that, we can treat it properly. So when the patient comes to our clinic, we try to understand what is the reason for the hair loss, and why is he, what is the history, and why is he coming for the appointment, like what is the reason. He has some professional issues or some other issues. Because of that, he's approaching us for hair loss. And then after diagnosing the problem of hair loss, then we try to treat it. So each condition is treated differently. First we make a diagnosis of hair loss, and then we treat accordingly. So there are different reasons for hair losses. One is a nutritional hair loss, which is there in childhood as well as in adults. In adults, there are hormonal hair losses and also genetic hair loss. In gents, we usually see a genetic hair loss, androgenic alopecia, in which there are grades 1 to 6. So we treat according to the grades. First, second grades, we just treat, we give medicines, tablets. Third, fourth, we go for PRP treatment, that is injections into the scalp. That is a very safe and effective treatment for hair regrowth. And for 5th, 6th states where the hair is completely lost on the scalp, we might go for surgical treatment, that is hair transplantation. So these are the different modalities we use. But before taking a patient, we need certain investigations. If any deficiencies are there, or that is some iron is deficient, or B12 is deficient, vitamin D, and few other things, or if hormones are suspected in ladies, then we might get some hormonal tests also done and treat accordingly.
And in a pandemic situation also, you are maintaining this distance.
Yes.
Is a very good idea. It's an excellent idea.
We have to be careful ourselves also.
Very good, very
That's
good.
right.
So about corona, madam, in this corona, maybe stress may occur in people.
Yes.
That may lead to hair loss.
Yes,
Is it possible?
Definitely.
And,
this, COVID pandemic, in this COVID pandemic, when they have got the COVID in October, November, now they are coming for hair loss. We are seeing a lot of people, when we take history, they are telling that we got COVID in October, November, December. Now after 3 or 4 months, they are coming up for hair loss. So virus is a very strong organism which causes a lot of effect on the body. It makes the body very, very weak. So hair takes a toll of all these infection. All the deficiencies, all the nutritional parameters come down fighting the virus, and the patient will lose hair after the virus. When they are recovering from the virus, the hair is lost, skin becomes dull, nails also fall down. So all these happen. So that we have to see what deficiency is happening, and then we have to treat it accordingly.
Do you tell that diet is an important role which plays for this hair loss?
Definitely, because antioxidant-rich diet helps us in combating the viral infections. Also, it helps in improving the nutritional status, and also micronutrients and microminerals are there in that type of diet, like which includes lots of fruits, vegetables, salads, nuts, seeds. All these are very, very important, should be included in a balanced diet. And also protein also, egg, chicken. Also lean protein is needed for the hair and skin health.
Vegetarian people, what you recommend, madam?
For vegetarians, B12 is a problem, because B12 is exclusively found in animal foods.
Okay.
In those people, we give an option of fermented foods, like they can take curd or the sprouts.
That will be substitute to that
A
meat?
little, not that much, not completely, but we have to give them supplements. We have to give them tablets also.
Okay.
If we see that they are deficient in vitamin B12 and losing hair, then what we do is we do the test, and how much deficiency is there. Depending upon that, we either give injections or tablets.
Some people believe that if we eat fish, we will lose the hair. Is it correct?
That is a myth. Fish is actually good. Fish is also rich in omega-3 fatty acids.
Eggs?
Good for skin.
Eggs?
Eggs are also excellent source of protein. So that is very good. if they are a non-vegetarian, they can always go for fish and egg, among other things like mutton or thick meats or red meats. Instead of that, they can go for lean protein like eggs, chicken or fish.
Do you feel that stress and strain plays an important role for this hair loss?
Yes, definitely. When you have stress, you will have that hormone called cortisol increasing in your body. That cortisol increases all the stress hormones in our body, and that will cause hair thinning in males and also hair loss in females. So when people are going through any stressful condition, or they have had some childbirth or some infections, as we were speaking about COVID, and like some other infections like COVID or some other viral infections, people lose hair after the virus. Also they use after the infection goes down, also they continue losing hair 2 to 3 months after the this one has come down, infection has come down. So we tell them to have good food, take some nutrition supplements, maintain good health of the hair by not using harsh shampoos, hot waters or dryers or permings on the hair. So they have to take care of their hair very, very carefully.
Taking your background, your father is a doctor, how you feel?
Yes, my father is a doctor, has been an inspiration for me from childhood. So I have grown seeing him.
You're also married to a doctor.
Yes.
He is Mr.
My husband, Dr. Ravindra, is a pulmonologist and a
Yes.
critical care specialist. And he is managing COVID cases. We have this.
So total family are doctors, good doctors, that's
Yes,
true.
yes.
And father, I think he's also some guest lecturer for some college. Is he retired from?
He is retired from Gandhi and Fever Hospital, and then after that he was working with Bhaskara Medical College.
Yes.
As he enjoys teaching.
Yes,
He
online.
He likes teaching, so he was before COVID. He
Before
was
COVID.
with Bhaskara Medical College, and then he retired from Bhaskara Medical College also. And now he is looking after patients here only in this clinic.
Now I think you both sharing this place.
Yes.
How you will manage that? What are the timings? That means what are your timings and what are your father timings?
We have cabins, different cabins. Both
Okay.
of us also
Can we know your timings, madam? To meet you
morning
here?
10 to 1 o'clock
Ah.
and evening 5 to 8.
When is a holiday? Is there?
Sunday is a holiday.
Sunday is a holiday. Okay. And to take your appointment, what is the land number they have to
You
ring?
have to call the landline.
Ah.
So I will be telling the number
Yeah.
040-2720-0842.
I think you have a substitute number also there for
One
your
cell
office.
number is there,
You
which
please
is a new
tell me
number.
that.
So 8374-936-336.
Can you repeat it in
Once
slow?
again, 8374-936336.
Okay, madam. And hair loss generally, female are in very tension about this hair. And in film people also, you know that some top hero, now he is a top hero, he doesn't have hair.
Yes.
You know, he's a number one hero now. And in the previous number one hero also, he will not have hair on this scalp.
Yes.
What you told your problem.
Yes.
He doesn't have this one.
Yeah.
Bit, they will put a bit. So many people now they are going for hair plantations. Do you suggest that they can go for that, or it is a trash or myth like that?
No.
Any cheating happens?
Hair transplantation is a very safe and effective this one, but not for all. We have to analyze it.
Okay.
So the donor area, recipient area should be okay. Then only we can go for hair transplantation.
Stitching is better or the hair plantation is better, madam? Now some Arab people in Lakdi Kapul, not Lakdi, Masab tank, one wig person is there. He will stitch
Acha.
like wigs. Permanent they will keep with clips.
Yes.
They will permanently they will keep.
For
So
people
is it
who
okay?
are not eligible for hair transplantation, like people who have high diabetes, hypertension, for them we can't do hair transplantation.
Okay.
Maybe for them it is an option, and for some people donor area is not there.
Okay.
Back this
So
area.
whom are eligible and who are not eligible?
It depends on the stage of hair loss.
Okay, not age.
Age also, but stage also.
Okay.
If a 25-year-old is having grade 6, we might take him.
Okay.
If a 50-year-old is having just grade 3, then we just do PRP.
What are these grades, madam? Can you explain that? What are the grades?
First to 6 grades are there.
Okay.
Hair loss.
Okay.
Especially male pattern hair loss. That is androgenic alopecia.
Okay.
Just hair going back. That is first to second grade. That
Okay.
is there in young people.
Okay.
Usually family history.
Between
is there.
what age?
Can't say like that. It might start from 18 also.
Okay.
It will start from 18 to 25, 26.
But generally it class 18.
It
In
should-
generally?
Because it is dependent upon androgens. That
Okay.
is male hormone.
Okay.
So when the male hormone is there only, it will come.
So is this a hereditary?
Hair loss. It is a bit hereditary. It
Uh-huh.
can come from either side, father's
Okay.
side and mother's,
Mother's side, okay.
Mother's brothers are having, or mother's father, maternal grandfather is having.
Okay.
Then also we can get it.
Okay. So these are the. So what are the tips you want to tell to our viewers that they can get good hair?
Yes, yes. First of all, diet. As I was speaking, a good diet which includes all proteins, vitamins, minerals, fruits, seeds, nuts. Second thing is take care of hair very like properly, like a baby. Like you have to be very gentle with your hair. You should not use harsh shampoos. You should not put very very hot water. You should not.
Can you suggest good shampoos to them?
Shampoos should be seen and then decided.
Okay.
It is not related to, means it is not general for everyone. We have to see the skin, their age.
Generally, the sachets will be sold in the market, 2-3 companies. So do you suggest them or you?
Usually we give a medical shampoo.
Okay.
Which is pH balanced.
Okay.
It should not be too alkali.
So marketing the people who are selling in the market, it is may not be appropriate to them.
As doctors, we should give them correct information. We should
Okay.
see and what is the. They approach us with some problem,
Okay.
not general things.
Okay.
They come us with some dandruff is there, we might give them anti-dandruff shampoo. If the hair is very frizzy, dry, we might give them a conditioning shampoo. If the hair is very very tough to manage, we might give them some other shampoos. Like that, we have to see, individualize the hair, and then we might give them the shampoo.
Very good suggestions you have made, madam, and I am very pleasure to take your time for our channel, and once again thanks to you, and God bless you, and you are a very good doctor and with good family background, and once again thanks from our channel.
Thank you for the kind words, and thank you for giving me a chance to speak to you all people. Thank you so much.
And if you like this video, please like, comment, share this video, and please subscribe to our channel. Okay, yours Ballim Venmadu. Thank you. Jai Hind.